Welcome to another quick introduction video. This time I'll be looking at some basic formatting tips to help with the editing of Google Docs. This will include how to create an automatic table of contents, as well as how to export your document as a PDF file that has clickable links in the table of contents that allow the reader to jump to the indicated pages. I'll start with a blank document, and then I'll enter some text to represent a title page, and then a couple of chapters, some filler text. Next, I want to force the title page to be on its own page, so I'll insert what is called a hard page break by holding down the Control key and then hitting Enter. Then I'll give the text a boost by changing the font size, and then I'll center it by clicking the Center Align button. Hitting Enter a few times will move it down the page. Now, I want to add an automatic table of contents, but this requires a little bit of setup before it can be automated. First, I select each chapter title and change the style from normal text to one of the heading styles. In this case, both my chapter headings will use the heading 1 style. Now we are ready to create the automatic table of contents. I'll insert it just above the chapter 1 title. In the menu, choose Insert and scroll down to Table of Contents from the drop-down menu. There are two styles to choose from, and I'll choose the first option, which will include the page numbers. As you can see, there is now a table of contents with my two chapter headings, both on page 2. I'll quickly add a title line to explain that this is the table of contents. But of course, in general, we will want each chapter to start on a new page. So we'll again force a hard page break before each chapter heading by holding down Control and hitting Enter. Now my document has 4 pages, with chapter 2 starting on page 4 and chapter 1 starting on page 3. But if we go back to our table of contents, you will see that the new page numbers for our chapters haven't yet been updated. I can easily fix this by selecting the table and then clicking the Update button. Now the page numbers are correct. I'll just quickly increase the font for our table's title. Also need to update the table of contents again if you find that you need to change the text of the chapter titles. I'll quickly change the titles of both chapters, then return to the table of contents to update it again so you can see how to do this. I'll give this document a name so that I can find it again later. Lastly, I'll show you how to download a PDF version of this document should you wish to distribute it. On the File menu, choose Download, then PDF Document. It will then be downloaded to your computer as a PDF file exported from the document. Here is the downloaded PDF file with the table of contents that includes clickable links to quickly move to the numbered pages. You can see that the PDF file is formatted exactly the same as the original document. It has the title page, followed by the table of contents on page 2, then the 2 chapters on the following pages. Returning to the table of contents, notice that when I move my mouse over the text in the table, as well as the numbers in the table, the hand icon becomes a pointer icon. This means that clicking the mouse will automatically jump to that part of the document. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this short video was a helpful introduction to some simple formatting tools and ideas available in Google Docs.